Hello, everyone. Welcome to Creativity. Come on in the house and let's have some crafting time tonight. I hope everyone has had a wonderful Sunday. Excuse me. As it has been a very busy weekend for me, I have been doing a lot of prepping and preparing for upcoming classes. So I have been really busy. Almost got the crafter block where I've been in my room for so long that it's getting to the point where nothing's flowing. So, I almost had to postpone tonight because I just could not get anything together, but I got it together. So here we are. I am getting my desktop set up. So if anyone makes comments as we get started, I will be able to communicate with you. Welcome everyone. This is Jennifer with Creativity. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I am here tonight to have some crafting time with you. I hope you enjoy the projects that I've got going on tonight. We are going to be using a $1 million design by Julie Davison. And she has inspired me with her stamp set in the projects that we are going to be doing tonight. Welcome. Thank you for being here. All right. Got some updates to do. Got some upcoming events that I hope you're able to join me for. I've got a lot of things coming up. I'm trying to get everything in and out so I can get my desktop showing. But we've got some upcoming classes. I've got my in-person card class tomorrow. So for those that have registered for that, I am excited to have you come on board tomorrow at 6 p.m. I do have a couple of extra kits available. So if you have not RSVP'd and you are interested in coming to the in-person card class, please reach out to me and I will see what I can do to make sure you're are able to attend our class, because I love crafting with each and every one of you as much as I can. For those that enjoy my sipping kit class, that is coming up this coming Saturday. Registration went out last night. It is a fast turnaround, so make sure you click that Sip and Kit link in your email. If you're not on my email list, join my email by clicking the email link in this video, and I will make sure you get that information as well. And at the end of this video, I will put that link in here as well. But you can also go up to the top of the page, click on events, and register through my event tab on here as well. And if you're brand new to Stampin' Up or brand new to following me as a demonstrator, I welcome each and every one of you to attend our Sip and Kit class. It is where you purchase a kit, you come, you do your kit, we socialize, we fellowship, and have a wonderful time crafting. I would love to have you and some friends come and join us as well for that. All right, so the last thing I've got going on, and I will have information out by tomorrow night, is for my craft along that is going to be on August the 25th, where I am going to be designing projects from the the cornflower celebration. I am in love with this. This is going to be used as our craft along. And I will have all that detail out tomorrow. It will probably be tomorrow evening because I do have my in-person class, but all the registration information for that will go out. And it's going to be a fast turnaround, so I can get product ordered and get turned around and shipped out to you before the craft along takes place. So make sure you follow along with my email. If you're not on that, make sure you sign up for it, and you will be able to keep up with what's going on, because that is the majority of how I advertise for my classes is by my email. Hello, Nancy. All right, let's turn the camera down because I want to show you the next thing, and then we're going to jump straight into our projects because I have been working on my team stuff today for my team's meeting and some other things to get out in the mail to some happy customers tomorrow. And I got to finish prepping for in-person card class tomorrow. So, all right, so let's flip the camera and let's see what we've got here. All right, get all the lighting fixed, hopefully. And let's get that. Hold on, let me get that leg out of my video. All right. There we go. Perfect. Okay, last thing I want to advertise is my Creativity Club. This is a monthly subscription, and you are able to sign up by the 15th and get this kit sent to you, and then it is a cancel-free, hassle-free, stress-free cancellation policy if you choose to cancel after the fact. But I think if you sign up for it one time, it's a must-have because you're going to want all this goodies. So, subscription is $45 a month, and I pre-package everything just like this. It is labeled as to, it says Creativity Club. I put in here which stamp set will be used, the month that it is, the date that it's shipped, and then the date that I emailed the PDF step-by-step tutorial. This month, we are using the Label Me Grateful bundle, and it also has these wonderful dies. I am in love with this set. As you can tell, I have been using it quite a bit in the past couple of weeks, but it was leading up to this class. All right, so in here for that $45, you get $25 in product. So for this month, you are going to be getting a whole pack of the low profile sparkle dots. You will be getting a whole spool of the Secret Sea ribbon. And you will also be getting a thing of the tiny bead trinkets. And these are, let me turn them over so I don't. These are so little cute. They're little bees. Hopefully you can see them like that. But they're little bees. So you will get a full pack of these as well. So that is your $25 in product. Then you are going to get, this kit has 5 cards in it. So sometimes the kids have 4, sometimes the kit has 5. But you will get them in pre-zipped up bags. It also has the label on them. It tells you the card number, again, what stamp set, what month. And this way, when you're looking at the PDF file, you are able to see the step-by-step instructions for that card. But they all come pre-cut. I cannot do any stamping because that is against the Angel policy for Stampin' Up. But I do all the die cutting. If you want to add on the bundle, you can do that, and I pay the shipping and tax on that for you if you add the bundle on through me. But then, and then when I send your kits out, that bundle will be included in your packet. But I do all the die cutting for you, and then you just look at the PDF and follow the instructions. So these are the Creativity Club, and these are the cards that you will be making. So let me just share those with you. So there's card 1, 2, 3. Here is 4, and here is 5. So if you're interested in Creativity Club, click the link in this video, get registered so you don't miss out on these beautiful cards and kits, and get that happy mail sent to you. The kits normally go out the last week of each month. So, but I will email you the day that I ship it so you are aware that it is on the way. All right, so, hello, Mom. All right, so there is our creativity club. Now, let's get started with our projects tonight. I've done all the advertising I think that I needed to do, but if I think of something else, I'll let you know. All right, so tonight we're using this bundle with you in mind. This was designed by a demonstrator that have reached $1 million sales. And in the process, there is about 1% demonstrators that actually hit the market to do the 1 million. And one of their special rewards is they get to design a stamp set. So this is one that Julie Davis created. So we're going to use it tonight. I have used this in the past, but I also tied it in tonight with the Florals in Bloom Designer Series paper. I have had this paper for a while, actually since the catalog came out. No, since this came out on the online exclusives. And I didn't get the bundle that goes with it. I only got the paper, and I couldn't figure out what to do with it. So today, I said we were going to use this paper. So I am using the Floral in Bloom Designer Series paper with the With You in Mind set. So let me share the paper with you. So this is one, and then you have the back side. Then you have this one, and you can tell which ones we're using because I've cut them up today. And then we've got this, real pretty. And as it's time for summer to start moving out, I thought I better go ahead and get this floral paper used because we are almost out of time. So this is the front and the back because it is almost at fall. And then we've done seen this one. Okay. So this here is a front and a back side. And then we have this one here as a front and a back. Okay. So this is the designer paper that we're using tonight on our projects. All right, so let me put that out of the way. Let me move the stamp set. Let me share the projects that we're going to be doing tonight. So here is one of the cards. Also tonight is free with the purchase. So all the projects that I'm going to share with you now is free with a minimum of a $40 order before tax and shipping. So if you go out on my link that's in this video and place in $40 or more order, I will send you all of the supplies to make these cards as a thank you gift. So these are the projects that we're going to do tonight. And then we're going to make this cute little gift box here. And on the inside of it, I've got candy put in there. But you can put any kind of thing. It does fit a gift card, does fit in here. All kinds of things that you would be able to put in this little box. So we're going to make this box tonight along with the 3 cards. So I will send you all the supplies to make all 4 of these projects with a minimum of a $40 order, as this is a free with purchase class. All right, so let's get started. Are you ready to craft? I am so ready. All right, so let's see. I'm going to try to zoom in just a little bit so I'm a little closer to you so you can see the projects that we're going to do. Make it easier for you guys. There we go. All right. Okay, so let's start with this one first. This one I am using Timber Tiger, and then I am using Peach Pie, And then, of course, the designer paper. And then I got another piece of the peach pie, and then the basic white cardstock. And the ink color that I am using is Timber Tiger ink pad. And also remember, Stampin' Up! Has the ink color sale going on. So this Timber Tiger ink you can get at a 15% off for the month of August. Also remember, we have our summer celebration still going on. It is about to wrap up, so don't miss out. If you want your name in the summer promotion that is going on, now's the time to make sure you get it in, as we are getting ready to hit the end of our summer promotion. Okay, the other color that I'm using on this card is the Summer Splash. So I just wanted to make sure you knew that. I don't think I said that one earlier. All right, so let's go ahead and get our pieces out here. We have our Timber Tiger cardstock, and I've got it cut with a fold already in there, a score mark. I'm going to take my bone folder and run across there to give it that great seal. And then we're going to go ahead and do our stamping, and then we will do our assembling. Okay. All right. So for the inside, I took the Timber Tiger. Took the Timber Tiger and my little flower, and I stamped it right down in the right hand corner. Okay, that is all we're going to do in the front. Then on the front side, we are going to take our Summer Splash, and we're going to turn this into a thank you card. So we're going to tap it into our Summer Splash. We're going to take our piece of basic white cardstock, and down at the bottom, I'm going to just stamp it on that says thank you. Okay, and then we're going to take our flower and we're going to make 3 of them going across the top here. All right. And one more. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that is all the stamping that we're going to do, so we can close up our ink pad. Okay, let me get these out of the way. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and assemble. We've got our piece of peach pie cardstock here that we're going to go ahead and put our tape adhesive on the back. You can use liquid glue, you can run tape runners. I am currently using the Stampin' Seal for Stampin' Up. This is something that we do stock. So we're going to center that onto our peach pie. That is going to go onto our bigger pieces here. So we're going to take our peach pie and our designer series paper, and we're going to put it onto our cardstock. And then you're going to have just a little border around. All right. And then we're going to take this one and do the same thing. We're going to put our adhesive on. And we're going to, you can either do it in the center, you can do it down at the bottom. I was trying to show my flowers a little bit, but it's the way I've cut this. So we're going to put this one down toward the bottom here. You don't see much, but I think it's going to be just fine. So we're going to take our, we're going to take our card base, and we're going to put our inside piece of basic white on the inside. Okay. Do that. We're going to take then and put our front on. And then we're going to center this onto our card front here. Or try to center it. All right. So there is that. Now we need our embellishments. And I am using the Fawcett Gem Trio Pack. And what I did is I took my pick tool and took these and stuck it in the center of each of the flowers. Okay, so there is card number 1. The envelope, what I did is I took the Timber Tiger. I'll put the card back out in a second. Let me do the envelope here. What I did with the envelope is I took the flower and I just stuck it around on the flat part of the envelope. So that gives you the matching envelope to the card. Okay, so there is card number 1. Okay, let's go to card number 2, which is this one. So on this one, we have got, wrong pack. Make sure I get the right pack. I'm going to take all of our pieces here out. And for this one, I took the designer paper and I put on the flap of the envelope so it matches the front of the card. So that is the envelope with the card there. All right. I think I'm a little too close. Let me zoom out just a little bit. Looks like I'm really blown up here. There we go. Let's try that. I think I got a little too close after I learned how to do the zooming on the phone. All right, so for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to take our designer series paper. I have one of each piece here, and we're going to take this and we're going to put this straight over that. But what we're going to do is, and I don't normally do this on video, so I hope it works out. We're going to take our paper trimmer and we're going to turn this and we're going to take this tip and we're going to have it on this line right here. And we're going to put the point in the cutting tray. And then we're going to turn this just so lightly and we're going to cut it down. So you're going to cut it into an angle. Then you're going to turn it around and you're going to do the same thing for the other side. And you're going to trim it the same way. Okay. And you're going to cut it down. All right. Now, we are done with this. So let's take this and put it back. All right, so now we have our piece of designer paper and it's going to go in the middle of the card just like that. So we're going to go ahead and adhere it down with our adhesive. So go ahead and we're going to put our adhesive on the back of that. And then we are going to line it up to where it's going to go in an angle. And it's going to go side to side, okay? Then we're going to take our Petunia Pop ribbon and we're going to pull it out just so lightly and make 2 cuts. And then we're going to cut this. And then we're going to do one more. And I don't know if you can see this ribbon or not very well, but it glitters. This is actually for one of our online exclusive Halloween sets. But I thought it went well with this card that we're doing today. So I added it to our project because I love it. And I'm working on some Halloween things, but I think it's a little too soon. So I didn't want to do Halloween all the way yet. Because the more I think of Halloween, the more I think of my pumpkin spice coffee, lattes, all of that. So, and it's a little too soon for all that. So, I've got to hold off on doing my Halloween. All right, so we're going to put our tearing tape on our ribbon. I just find that using the tearing tape on the ribbon is easier to handle when you're trying to attach it to your designer paper or your cardstock, and you don't get a mess everywhere. All right. Also, if you're liking the video, if you'll go up to the top of the left-hand side and click like, share my video, I would greatly appreciate it, as that helps my business grow. Also, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, if you will go to the top right-hand corner of my YouTube channel and click the subscribe button, and that way also click the bell right above it. That way when I go live or I post things, you are automatically notified. And share my video. Give me those thumbs up, because it does help my business grow. And I have set some goals as we are approaching the end of the Stampin' Up year. I have set some goals before the end of my year, and I'm hoping I achieve them. So I believe I will, because I do have wonderful customers that help support my business. And if you are not a customer and you do not have a demonstrator that you are currently working with, I would love to talk with you and help you with your paper crafting. All right, so we've got our tape on here now, and we are just taking our backs off and putting it across our designer paper here to kind of separate the cuts. All right, and there is that one. And then we're going to take our heartfelt hexagon punch and take a piece of our basic white cardstock, and we are going to just punch it out. Okay, we are going to use the Petunia Pop ink pad, and we are going to stamp best wishes in the label in Petunia Pop. Okay. All right, there's that. And then, yeah, I didn't do anything on the inside, so we're good. We're going to close up our ink pad. And then I put these on with dimensionals. But before we do that, let's take this and put on our card base. This is our Summer Splash card base. So I am using Summer Splash Basic White and then the Floral in Bloom designer paper for this card. Okay. If you have any questions, please make a comment. I will be glad to answer them as we are crafting along. Also, if there is something that you have seen online or in the catalog that you would like for me to share with you, projects, help demonstrate, explain anything, let me know. I am open for suggestions, and I am happy to help you with your crafting levels at whichever way you are. All right, so put our dimensionals on here. Now we're going to take our backings off. All right. And now we are going to put our best wishes right in the center of our card. We're going to take our piece of basic white, and we're going to attach this on the inside. And we're going to center this right down here. So this card is ready to roll. We're going to take our embellishments. I'm using the same ones. I'm using the Fawcett Gem Trio Pack. And we're going to just take and put 2 on this card. Okay. With the glitter ribbon there, we don't need a whole lot of anything else there. All right. Then for the envelope, I do have a piece of the designer paper. We're going to take our runner and we're going to run it down. This, I kind of double layer it with adhesive just because it is on the outside and it will be running through the postal machines. So I do want to make sure it's going to stay very well. So we're going to take that and smash it down. Thank you, Nancy. I'm glad you like it because I really struggled today in getting projects together. It was one of those days where nothing was coming together. No idea was working for me. So I stopped and worked on some team projects that I needed to get done and some class kits cut. And then I came back to it and I said, okay, this is going to happen. And thank goodness it did. All right. So we're going to take that now. I don't know why that's wanting to flop open. So we're going to run our bone folder across there. So there is our card number 2 right there. How about that? All right. So that's card number 2. Card number 3 coming right on up. Now this one I really enjoyed making. On this one I am using our Secret C, which is also one of the new in colors. So it is on sale for 15% off for that cardstock. And then I cut the strips of the designer paper. I've got the basic white. And then the petunia pop ribbon again. And then of course the embellishment. And then on the inside, come on the inside, I put the basic white, and then I put a strip of the designer paper down in the bottom as well. And for this envelope, what did I do? I put the designer paper, just a little strip on the outside of it to match that card. All right, so tonight's projects is kind of a variety of birthday, best wishes, thank yous, thinking of you. This set is kind of well-rounded with what you would need to send a card for. Thanks, Nancy. All right. Oh, and the other color is, this one is our Shy Shamrock. So this has got Secret C, Shy Shamrock, DSP, and Basic White, and Petunia Pop ribbon. So let's get started with this. I've got my strips already cut, and they are going to go on here kind of randomly. We're going to set them out, and then we'll see what they look like, because you want to make sure you have enough gaps in between them and you don't have a big gap at the end. Okay, so let's do this. Right there. Squeezing them over just a little bit. And I'm trying to make the openings like up, down, up, down. And then this one is going to go right there. All right, let's see. What are we doing? And they do overlap, so it's okay if they are overlapping on yours. All right, so there we go. Now, let's see if we can put these down the way we just got them. Let me get my tape runner here, and we're going to run it across the back side here. All right. And then we're going to put this one up here. And yes, because this is not tacked down, it's not going to be all the way. I'm trying not to move them too much because they're going to get offset if I do. All right, so then we're going to take this one and put our adhesive down. And this one's going to go across there like that. Okay. And then we're going to do this one. And this one's got to go this way because the gap needs to be at the top. And then we've got our last strip. Okay. And this beauty goes right there. Perfect. All right, now we are going to take our inside piece and we are going to take our designer series paper that we have, and we're going to put this at the bottom of our designer paper. Put it down at the bottom of our basic white. And then we're going to flip it over. We're going to put our adhesive on it, and this is going to go on the inside of our card. And this is the only thing that we are going to be doing on the inside of the card. Okay. So there's the card inside. Let's take it, run our bone folder. We're almost done, guys. Trying to stay on topic because I have to finish prepping for in-person class tomorrow and get ready for bed. All right, so there is the base of the card. Now we got to take our petunia pup again, and we're going to run this across basically the whole card front right there, and then we're going to snip it. Maybe, if I can snip correctly. All right. And then let's go ahead and put this back in the bin, because this is that's the last time we're going to use this. All right. Now we need our tape again, tearing tape. And we're going to put this straight on the back of our card. And we're going to do this side as well. All right. Hello, Becky. How are you? All right, so we're going to take the backing off of this now. All right. And remember, we have our summer promotion going on. I did not look at my list prior to going live. So on Wednesday morning when I do coffee and a card, I will make sure everybody is updated as to their names going in the running thing. But I got quite a few gifts. Let me just say, we've got some twine already. We've got some designer series paper. We've got linen threads. We've got ribbon. We've got liquid glue. We've got some embellishments that's in the drawing bin. This is going to take place. I have my in-person retreat at the end of the month. So our drawing will probably be Labor Day when I come back from my trip. So be on the lookout. I will finalize that and let everybody know so they can be on watching live for that. Okay, I forgot to cut my piece of basic white, so let me see what my label here is. 3.5 by 1 3/4. Okay. So we're going to cut our piece of basic white. And there. Is that right? That looks a little thin. Oh, that's right. All right. Let me move that out of the way. So for this one, we are stamping Thinking of You. Okay, and we use the Petunia Pop in this one. All right, we're going to tap it into our ink pad. We're going to say, Thinking of You, straight down, straight up. And then we did put these on with our dimensionals. Okay. Try to get that off of there. All right, so we're going to take these and we're going to stick it straight in the center of our card. And take our embellishments once again. And for this one, I only did one and I stuck it right at the bottom. So there is card number 3. And for the envelope, we took the designer series paper here and put the adhesive going down the whole thing. Like I said, I double up on it since it is on the card and it runs through those machines at the post office. This way it don't snag. Hello, Michelle. All right, so let's go. This is project number 3. Let's move on to project number 4. All right, so this is our little cute box, and it's got the little tab at the front. You can open it up and you can put whatever on the inside. I threw in some candy and some mints. Luckily, I have candy. My granddaughter always comes upstairs and snags my candy, so I never know if I'm gonna have candy or not, because my Caroline, she gets all my candy. All right, so let me share with you how I did the box. Now, this box is one of our boxes that we sell. It's called a suitcase treat box, and they come in a pack just like this. So all you have to do, it comes in flat just like this. So all you have to do is take it, and I've already got this one over here. I forgot about it. And you're going to just fold it at the marks that are already scored for you. You're going to just fold these up. These are really, really great for birthday, because gift cards do fit in these. Also, now that school's back in, if you've got kids that need to do gifts for your teachers, this would be something great that you could do. If you're involved in a church group, and you do different things with the church groups, and you do little gifts, pillow gifts, this is great for those as well. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're ready to, we got to fold it at the actual folding mark. This will help it go together when you go to assemble the box together. So we're going to just fold it and run our foam folders at all of the folds, okay? And that way it's easier for you. Let me do that. All right, so here we go. We're going to put our little box together. We're going to take our inside tabs. So this is the top here. So we're going to take our inside tabs and we are going to fold them in just like this. And you're going to fold this side in. All right. Then you're going to take the side here and you're going to fold it over and tuck it down. And then it locks right there in the bottom. Okay. And then this side's going to go together already since you've got the one side together. So you're going to do the same thing again. So there is your box, okay? So we're going to take this. Let's see. We're going to take it, tuck the flaps here on the inside. We're going to stick this through there. And there is your little suitcase box. All right, we're going to tuck these in. And I'm folding it up because we're going to decorate it. And it just makes it easier to decorate when it's closed up. All right, so there is your little box. Real cute little suitcase. So I have got some of the designer series paper. And I went ahead and I pre-cut it so we can do this. We're going to take this now and I want to make sure that I put it together. Yes, so this is the front side. So we want to take our designer series paper. I've already got it pre-cut. We're going to take our adhesive and we are going to put this across here. And this is going to go straight on to the card front. Just like that. Okay? Then we're going to take our side. And I do already have a piece of designer paper cut for it. And we're going to put our adhesive on here. And then this is going to go on the side of the box. And I got one for this side as well. Let me put that on the inside there. And then I got another piece of designer paper that's going to go on that one side too. Okay, we're going to put our adhesive on there. And then that, oops. Oopies. Okay. There. All right. So there is the decorated box. Now we've got the back side. I didn't want to leave it blank, so I do have another piece of designer paper to go on the back side. All right. And then, let's see, we're going to put it this way. Depends on how you look at the box. It might be upside down regardless. I was trying to make sure it wasn't upside down. But, oh. I didn't put it on straight. Go cricket there. All right. So there is the designer paper now that's covering our box. Now we want to make a tag for it because otherwise it's just going to be a box or a suitcase. I rather call it a box instead of a suitcase, but that is the technical name for it is suitcase. So there is our cute little box. I want to do a circle punch on here. I took the 2 3/8 circle punch and I punched out a basic white cardstock, a circle. Okay. And I stamped thank you in here. Because if you do any kind of volunteer work and you recruit people to help you, this is something that's real nice as a little thank you token. So I am going to do thank you, and I'm stamping this again in the Summer Splash. We're going to take this and we're going to stick it straight on. And then we're going to take our dimensionals. And we are going to put our dimensionals on here. Okay. All right. We're going to pop these off. And this is going to go straight on here as a thank you. And then we're going to put our embellishments. Maybe. Oh my goodness. I lost the embellishments, guys. There they are. Lordy. Right in front of me. Alright, we're going to do 2 embellishments on here. And you know what? Another thing you could do probably, I just realized this. You could probably take our Secret Sea ribbon. I bet you can tie a bow and hook on here too, and it would look really cute. Let's just see. Well, maybe. All right, guys, we are wrapping up. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you so much. Again, if you like the video, please share it, as it does help my business grow. Also, if you are not following my page, I would greatly appreciate that as well. Thank you, Nancy. I would appreciate you to follow my page, like my page, share my page. If you are watching and following on YouTube and you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, if you will go to the top right-hand corner and click that subscribe button, that would also help me grow and promote my business, and I would greatly appreciate that as well. All right. And remember, I'm going to put some glue dots on our bow because I think it's going to look really cute with this. Remember, this is a free with purchase class, and you may get these projects for free by placing a minimum $40 order with me between now and Friday, August the 15th. If you place a $40 or more order with me, I will send you as a thank you all the project supplies. No stamping, but I will do all the cutting for the projects for tonight as a thank you gift. All right, so let me share the boxes with you. So there is our box. We have with and without the bow or with the bow. Okay, and then we had 3 cards. So there is card 1. Here is card 2. And I'm going to move, let's see, there's card 2. And here is card 1. So we're going to move this box out of the way without the bow. We're going to put these in here so you can get all the projects in. All right, so there are our projects for tonight. Remember, the set that I was using is the With You in Mind Stampin' Up set. And the projects here is free with the purchase of a minimum order of $40. Also, I do have a few in-person class kits available if you are interested in coming tomorrow from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock for in-person card class. Reach out to me so I can mark your kit for you. And then Saturday, August the 16th, I have my Sip and Kit class, which is you buy a kit and you come and assemble and we socialize and have a wonderful time together. That registration is available if you go up to the top under the tab that says events and click the register button for the Sip and Kit class. That is a fast turnaround. Registration ends to Tuesday. So if you're interested in Sip and Kit class, make sure you get your registration in by Tuesday. And my creativity club, that is going on from now to August 15th to be able to get that packet, and I shared all that with you at the very beginning. That was this. So if you missed the beginning of the video, you can go back and watch it. At the very beginning, I showed all of the Creativity Club. And then lastly, on August the 25th, I have the Craft Along with me, and we are going to be featuring the Coneflower celebration, and that information will go out tomorrow so I can get it turned around back to you before we go live on the 25th for Craft Along. All right, guys, that's it. Happy Sunday. I will be back live on Wednesday. Let's see, 11, 12. Should be Wednesday the 13th at 6:15 a.m. I hope to see you there. If not, you can catch replay. And if you have any questions, I will be happy to talk with you and share with you as we have lots coming up. So stay tuned. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.